Hi there, glad to have you aboard. Par 5 to start your day today. Have fun with that. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Good one. Second shot here on the first. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, the touch onto that. Nicely played out of that sand. And a 4-foot putt. And I'm liking this. So far, so good. We're starting our round under par. Let's try to keep it there. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. That was zooming by the hole. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, that putt's done. And currently 1 under for the day. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. Ouch, into the water. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. And blunk. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Whoa, flying by the hole. All right, let's put this hole behind us. Let's get this one to drop. 4 over par for the day. And as we take a look at the 4th hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. Nice swing, sounded great. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. 14-footer. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard after that. And that's 4 over for you. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. That swing was to die for. Setting up around 130 yards. This is leaning to the right. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Ugh, rolled right by. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. So far, so good. Oh man, hopefully you can grab the bogey. All right, now let's rip out the scorecard, see what that's saying. And sitting at 5 over par for the day. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Really nice swing. Setting this one up 145 yards away. That'll do for the approach. This one's 20 feet out. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. This one's still on track. And as the putt drops, let's take a peek at the old scorecard. Sitting at 5 over par for your round. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Oh my goodness, that was spicy. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. Oh, just missed the old chip there. Here we go. This is for par. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continuing. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And this one from 25 feet. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And here we go with the 10th hole. It's a par 5. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Good shot. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. And 28 feet from the cup. A little downhill putt, right to left. So far, so good. Still has a chance. And this next putt for par. Okay, next hole coming up. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. Well, you made good contact with that one. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. 12 feet to go. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. So good. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Bring things down to 2 over if you sink this. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And here we go, 13th hole, and it's a par 3. Nice approach. Here's a putt from 19 feet. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing on its line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And right now you are 2 over par. And you're working with the tailwind on this hole. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Oh, this might go down. Come on. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And you're 1 over at the moment. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Beautiful swing. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. I think this one's breaking to the left. Bit long on that one. This one's 19 feet out. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Well, this one's on a line. Looking very good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. 1 over for the day. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. We'll get it back. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. Okay, let's move on. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. There we go. Great contact. Looks like about 150 yards to go. And 5 strokes off the lead. I approve. Here we go for your birdie. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, just missed that birdie. And just a little tap here needed. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Silky swing. Time for our second shot here on number 18. That's safe. 14 feet to the cup from here. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh. Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. And the putt drops, and you'll finish your round off with a par. And as you finish up your round, 1 over par. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. hello there. My name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. And this course begins with a par 5. Let's start this off in style. Put that one right up the middle. What do you say? And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. This one's your third. All right, putter's coming out. And 5 feet left to go. And we're already under par, and it's just one hole into this one. Looking forward to see what you do with the rest of the round. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Swinging like silk. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Approach shot worked out just fine. This one's about 25 feet out. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, this has my attention. Still going good. All right, let's sink this one for par. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. Great swing. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Nice little draw onto this one. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Just missing the birdie. And tapping in for par. And you're at even par currently. And it's windy out here on this one. Water very much in play off of this tee. The approach heading right. Oh man. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right. All right, a little tap putt here. There you go. Currently sitting at 3 over par. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. This one's about 100 yards out. Come on, give us a kick to the left. This putt is just around 12 feet. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. Okay, 3 over par for you. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Got some good contact on that one. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Looks like this one has eyes for the green. Here's a 9-foot putt. Ooh, easy, Tiger. All right, this next putt for the par. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Nice swing onto that one. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. This one's heading a bit right. Oops, that one went bye-bye. This one's a 10-footer. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, just slides by. And for the double. And that putt'll drop. 5 over par currently. Okay, here we go. 8th hole, par 5. Let's do it. Oh, you hit that one well. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Okay, here's a 24-footer. Oh, man. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And that's 4 over for you. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. And to save par. And the putt goes down. Good job. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. All right, we start the back 9 of this course with a par 5. That's not going to work, is it? Good job getting out of that messy lie there. Fantastic work. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Now this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Setting up here for your fourth. Starting this way outside to the right. 3 feet left. And that putt will go. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. You managed to get a good swing on that. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Ooh, almost. 5 feet to the cup from here. And you're 3 over at the moment. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. All right, second shot on the 12th. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Oh, it's going right by. This one's just 3 feet. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, 13th hole, we got a par 3. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And let's get out of this beach here. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. And this will be your par putt here. This one's on a good line. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Great swing on that one. Setting up here on the first cut. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, let's putt. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. Okay, on to the par 3 15th. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This one's a 21-footer. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? Okay, let's go. This one is for par. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. Well done on this one. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now. Well, that won't do, will it? Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. This one's looking decent. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Good stuff. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. This would take you down to 2 over. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's around 15 feet away. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. And as this round comes to an end, that's going to be +3 for you. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. We have a par 5 first hole just ahead. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. Nice. And second shot here on the first. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. Okay, let's get out of here. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. And here you go. This for the birdie. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. 4 feet left. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy even par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Those shots are going to happen to you. And second shot here on the second hole. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. And this is your fourth shot. Oh no, not great. Just one over at the moment. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. I like it. I like what you did there. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Just a little too much power. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Good job. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. And you're one over at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right. Beauty of a swing there. Here's our second shot on the 5th. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Okay, now let's take a peek at the leaderboard. And that's 4 over for you. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep, deep in the rough. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. All right, let's head to the next. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. And the par 4 7th hole. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now. You know what? You ended up on the green, so just don't listen to me. That's the moral of the story. This one for the birdie. Oof. 5 feet to go. And you're 1 over par currently. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And setting up around 215 yards out. And you've got this left for your eagle. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Looking good so far? Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. You've brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Okay, the 9th hole is a par 3. See what you can do. And from 37 feet out. This putt's going uphill and to the right. That one's zooming by the hole. And this is your look at par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Good shot. This one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough. We're in the deep stuff here. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. This one's just a 4-foot putt. Okay, after that hole, your score goes up to even par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And we're about 115 yards away. Great work. Nice approach on that one. 7-foot putt coming up. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. We got a big par 5 ahead of us here. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. All right, we'll take that. This shot's about 80 yards out. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt to take you down to 1 over. Well, this one's looking good so far. Who continues to be good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 3. This one's going to need to bite. Well, we're better off than I had feared. That's great. We do have a long putt left, though, so that's not great. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, there you go. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Well, this one's looking okay off the tee. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. And this one is from way, way out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, brutal. I believe this is for your par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And here is the par 3 15th. And dunked. And this one's from 28 feet. This one's going uphill and to the right. Whoa, flying by the hole. And this one will be for double bogey. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And now on to the par 4 16th. Setting up here, green side rough. This one's a 3-foot putt. All right, moving forward. Okay, 3 over par for you. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. All right, this one's out of the rough, and it might have too much on it. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Okay, tap this one in, and let's move on. And that will go. And currently sitting at 3 over par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And this one's about 130 yards away. Come on, get right. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Here's a putt for a final score of 71. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, no. And you finish your round with a par. That's a-okay, my friend. Okay, that's going to be a +3 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.